Welcome back, everybody. We are here at the Grip Ninja in St. George, Utah. We are here for Wave 2. The Beckstrom family has put together an extremely difficult course. Brian Beckstrom, John Merrihew, and Kai Beckstrom, Dallin Windsor. All the course designers pitching in here at the Grip. I'm Chris DeGangi, joined alongside Ryan Stratus.
Howdy, y'all. Man, this course has been eating these athletes up left and right. It's been a tough morning. Wave 2 getting ready to start here in just a bit. We've only seen a handful of athletes make it towards the back half of this course. 10 obstacles in a 3-minute, 30-second time limit with a lot of technical aspects out there. The retry system will be in play. 3 attempts per obstacle with the time allotted. And if they can't get past that obstacle within those 3 attempts, their run is done. So that's how the open round works. We're almost ready to go. Here's a look at that the leaderboard from the open course, brought to you by the Bucket of Chalk.
Yeah, here's our Bucket of Chalk leaderboard for the women. And let's take a look on the men's side. Only 1 athlete so far through the crux obstacle, through the bear trap. Ashton Myler, the only athlete. 2 fails, but man, great position for Ashton so far. We got about 43-ish athletes to go, and we'll see if he can hold on to that position. It's going to be tough, but we'll see who makes it into our top 10, who will be competing later on this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and Ashton was one of the early runners. I mean, he was in the, I want to say teens, or like one of the earliest in the first wave. So stand by for a second, folks. We're bring back some. There it is. We are stand by. Stand by, folks. A little technical here for ladies and gents. We'll be back in a second.
All right, getting the camera reset, just making sure everything is good to go. Athletes are standing by.
There we go. Yep, all going to be first up in Wave 2. Joseph Kepa, representing that Ninja Playground. We saw him do really well, making it deep into the competition at Bucket of Chalk not too long ago, and he's on the move right now, bouncing on through the big wheels. Around that corner through the parkour section. At 44 years old, I think he's might be one of the older competitors in the comp. I was stating earlier, they're showing us that they're still got it, they're still with it. Getting that cat grab, no problem. Coming around, big bounce up. Oh, but peels off of that. Have to reset and try again. Try number 2. Gonna try to dial in this jump a little bit better. There we go, locking it in. Using that lock-off tech to keep the body nice and tight up top. Excellent work. Striding on through, trying to find the fancy footwork here. Ooh, quickly through those unstable tires. But the momentum slowing down a bit. He's going to try to figure this wheel out. Ooh,
oh no!
He can't grab the Batarang at that point. It's unless he can grab it from the platform. It might be salvageable if he can reach it without touching the ground. Okay, he managed to make it work for him. Good fight there. Haven't seen many people been able to figure out that circle swing tech. Oh, he grabbed it. He grabbed too high on the... He can't grab those eye bolts. So he's allowed to go back without taking a fall. Stop that forward progression. Still in it. He's got to get past this in order to break into the top 10. We're going the flying bar now. Landing in those cradles. Keeping that switch grip there. Off center slightly, but ooh, too much there. It's gonna, don't want that cradle to go with you. Oh, no. Couldn't quite get there. Laughing it off. He's taking it back to the start. And try number 2 coming up. All right, up and into the cradle here. Hold on tight. Got to watch that one side. It's a little shallow. Oh, and time runs out as he makes that final attempt. Great attempt. Mr. Capo. Lightning bolt. Lane causing issues. Still starting things off in wave 2. Up now is going to be Kaylee Giron, representing Ninja Intensity. Training out of there for a while now. It's been got 2.5 years of experience. Really likes burnout style courses. Got to get through the open first. But here we go. Kaylee on the move into the giant ring swings. Leaning back, not getting a full clear. Got to be past a certain point of that parkour section for it to count as a full clear. Getting that swing built up. Needs that forward momentum for a good landing. There we go. Also coaches a bit out of Ninja Intensity. Up and across. Now, we were just at Ninja Intensity a few weeks ago for their Bucket of Chalk 4th annual competition fundraiser event. We see a lot of familiar faces out here from that comp. Nice bounce all the way up. Timing that swing through. Heels back, but a little too soon, but makes the grab anyway. Big leap. Swinging for the landing, very good. Not taking too long to get adjusted for the steps onto that trampoline. Bounce, ooh, off to the side a bit, but okay. Not letting those unstable tires get in her head. Almost makes it in just one fluid move.
Yeah, that back foot just tapped down a little bit.
All right, here we go. Try number 2. Ooh, she steadied herself, but still had too much momentum going forwards. Let's see what she decides to do here to try to salvage this. Opting to go ahead and drop down. 3rd and final attempt coming up. And striding through. Let's see what we got. Going for it, and one this time gets it locked in, out of the danger of that third fail. Keep driving on now into this next lane. They're allowed to switch to their hands past that black tape mark at the halfway mark. See how that grip's holding up. Coming up on a short time. We got about just over 40 seconds or so. So we only have about one try here on these. Dislodge that bar from its cradle.
Nice, good launch there. Into the window.
See, she needs that backswing to be pretty big to be able to transition that bar out to the side, and it kind of jolts her a little bit. She's maintaining the grip. Now that off-axis grab makes the grab, but the drop not there for her. Nice try, Kaylee. Just had a couple hiccups on the wheel transfer. Slowed her down a bit, so she only got one try there. Going to put her in 8th right now. And coming up is Arnold Hernandez, who is the coach and owner out there at the Movement Lab San Dimas. He's got a lot of his athletes out here in attendance, coaching, cheering them on from the sidelines in the first wave, and now he's leading the charge in wave 2 on A&W 6 times. Links it and cranes the top. Nice job. He's pretty aware of his parkour skill set there. Outside of Ninja, he's a tournament paintball player. Got to be quick on your feet for that as well, man.
Yeah, that's aggressive.
Oh, I can't do the paintball. I get popped once and I'm crying like a baby. I'm out. No thanks.
I like to paintball in a t-shirt and shorts.
You
really
wild.
up the stakes,
You
know.
wild, son. I ain't no way.
No protection.
No way. All right, down the track we go. Arnold got a lot of experience. Nice move. I'll take one more swing before lining up for that dismount. Striding his way through here. A little bounce there off that trampoline. Big bounce off that second one to keep that momentum going. Dialing it in and skating all the way to the finish there. Staying strong. Popping down that track. Got sideways throw. This is kind of like a wing nut toss. Sideways maneuver. Good catch. See those holds. Kind of the same material as a rock climbing gym. Real gritty material. But the angle and the shape going to vary from hold to hold to make those transitions a little trickier, but Arnold not slowed down by him too much.
Arnold bumping into 9th place here, and we're going to start seeing this strat where getting to this point is not going to be enough to keep you in that top 10, and so we're going to have to see athletes really figure out this bear trap.
Locked in on those first couple of moves. Lightning bolts brought on. Back up and in on the bear trap. Not quite there in the first attempt. We'll have about a minute remaining. That reset time goes back down to 0. And he is going right for it, man. He is not taking any breaks. He's like 10 seconds is enough. We're right back at it. Arnold. Up and in, overshoots that one side. That's a tough fall. That's keep on grinding. He's only got about 30 seconds. Up and in. Last attempt. Side drop down to left side. Was just a little shallow. Didn't slide down into that locked position. That's going to do it for Arnold. Nice try, man. Don't think that's going to be enough to get him in for that top 10 with the amount of folks we still got to go. It's okay. Still good to see him out here. Big squad from that California crew. But up now is going to be Gary Park. Old Scary Gary. A longtime supporter of the Ninja Sport Network. Seen him at a lot of different comps over the first couple of seasons.
Gary's been to a lot of NSCs, and man, I don't know if the NSC team would be
up for that.
He competes well.
Yo, he went for a linkless. Almost had it. DeGangi over here holding his mouth shut as soon as he said it. I think he's going for that same move. Nice job. Just wants to take out some of that extra risk of the salmon ladder transfer. Self-employed. Wants to open his own gym one day, potentially in St. Louis, Missouri. Here we go, down the line, up and in. Keep that momentum going. Nice job, Gary. Come on. Nice linked Lachey for the dismount. Now into the steps. Striding across. Don't step back. Don't step back. Got to stay on the trampoline. Now he's eyeing this here. Batarang in hand.
Can he find the right momentum here?
Yo, let's go, Gary.
Yeah, pretty nice job there.
See him taking some deep breaths here, trying to actually get that heart under control a bit. Hopping down the line, trains mostly out of his backyard. Home rig he's got set up. Representing the OG style of training. Going around. Just needs a little bit more swing through. Nice job. And this is no... I didn't know this, but he's got an 80-foot rope climb back at his house he's got set up.
Dang.
That is insane. I gotta see that. Just to go coast to coast, driving around for different comps. Let's see what we got on the flying bar here. Takes a second. Lightning bolt time. Overshoots it. It's gonna have. Oh no, Gary! Not gonna get it that way, but he's able to hang on with that one hand. You can see he's just fighting with everything he's got. Makes the transition through, but just out of time. Still a great run from Gary. Always a pleasure to see him out here, giving it his all. Up now is going to be Seth Lambert. And folks, if you're looking for the run order, once again, you can go on to the Ninja Sport Network website and find the run order there. Find that drop-down menu for the competitions. We are currently at the Grip NSC qualifier number 2. Seth Lambert begins his journey. Let's see if we get him into the top 10. He just had a great run at the bucket of chalk, making it all the way to stage 3.
Yeah, he looked really good 2 weeks ago at bucket.
Been training a lot. Started things out at Ninja Nation Centennial. Then now he's training hard at Ninja Intensity in Castle Rock, Colorado. Keeping it moving and grooving here.
And he's rocking the Back to Hollywood shirt.
Man,
bucket of chalk.
He is not slowing down. Got to keep that body in control here. Nice job, man. He's looking really fluid. Just 2. Thought he was going to go for it there. It's a little bit of a slide back, but makes the transition. Steadies himself. Nice job. Might be a sub-minute to this point. That's going to put him in a really strong spot. But
second place so far. Very impressive.
Okay, we're just going to link what we can. All the way through the lightning bolts. Come on, buddy. Up and in. First try. Bear trap acquired.
First try, Strat. This is absolutely massive. Just get out of here and lock in the point right now. Oh, my gosh.
Yes, dude. All right, now it's on to the agility. We got a slide down the wishbone, stride across those tops, but not stepping too heavy. You got to be light on your feet.
Got to come down this slider track.
And barreling through. Yes, sir. He is on out of there. 2 obstacles to go. Coming up on about 1:30 remaining.
Well, if he can beat this if he can beat this without a fail, he's going to bump himself into first place. Right now, Ashton's got 2 fails.
Man, here we go. This is the axe attack. Up and in. Almost. Got to take that axe from its magnetized position and slam it home. Take a second. Holding tight. Goodness. This is some Kratos God of War action. Wow, still has 40 seconds remaining. 1. Take this axe all the way to the end. Go for it. No! So close. 3 in a row. Eight obstacles done in 1:47. That's going to let everybody else know. It's like you got to get through that bear trap. He did it in 1. That's going to put him in a really... Up now is going to be Ally O'Toole. Ally O'Toole coming out of Ninja Intensity. It's one of the Twinjas. Rocking the bucket of chalk. Ally's from Connecticut originally, but now out in Colorado. Stride. Looking for that big transition across. 14 years old, so another one of the younger athletes in this competition. And she's not letting that slow her down. Up and across. Looking for the cat grab here on the pillar. And transitioning down into the curve around. Up and in, time this just right. These DGS sliders up and in. Hold it. One more big swing to get the landing. Steady on the trampoline drop. Double steps on the tires, not timing for the dismount, but not enough momentum. Thought we had it just out of frame a bit. So we'll try again here in a second. There we go. Differently this time, wants to be nice and controlled as we go through, but the bounce into it, much better that time, just continues that momentum going forwards. Program in our high school, the Best Buddies program. It's an organization trying to help. Oh, unfortunate transition there. Trying to create an inclusive high school community for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. So that's a great program to be a part of. Ally trying to hop off of the batarang. No, loses the grip. One last attempt. She's got plenty of time here. Might be wise to take a little bit. Catch your breath, let that grip come back a bit. But what's the plan going to be? Hopping up this time to dyno to the bar. And we only got one shot at the Lachey across. Holding tight. A hush. Falls over the crowd and not quite able to get their grip. Just gave out there at the end. Nice try, Ally. And up now is going to be Zach Eichenstein. Old Zach, we saw a little while ago back at our first qualifier at Fair Oaks. Zach out here going to be swinging his way through into that parkour section. Old link across that Samuel Ladder transfer. And into that cat grab. Zach moving quick here, trying to set a good time. Up and in, looking strong on the trapeze. Just need to dial it in just a little bit. Doesn't take long to do so. Cutting those corners. Ooh, hold on tight too. Overshot the trampoline, was eyeing that wheel. A little bit of a scary miss there. No, he's had injuries on his legs in the past. Hopefully he doesn't let that get in his head too much. Looking strong on that one-handed dismount. Nice job, Zach. Hopping across, got to go sideways on that toss across to the pumpkin top. And gets on through. Trying to link what he can on the flying bars into that lightning bolt. Needs to get that bear trap locked in. Not quite there. Need a little bit more juice. Minute 30 to go. Doesn't take long to get set. It's got the continuous motion locked in. It's this up and in move. That's the tough one. Not there for him. One last try. Shake it off, Zach. See what you got, buddy. And it's, at this point as an athlete, it's tough sometimes to keep your composure. Do the same thing 2 times in a row and it just doesn't pan out for you. And no, the link that he was going with the first 2 times just didn't work out on that third and final attempt. Not going to be enough to get him in to top 10. Potentially the scoreboard will be updated in a bit, folks. we adjust the
You get one for each. You get one for everybody.
timer and whatnot. But right now we got Gnarly Nate hanging out there on the course. Nate Hansen coming out of Ninja Nation, Lafayette, Colorado. It's from Broomfield, Colorado. It's on a couple seasons of American Ninja Warrior, and it's had a great story and really inspirational for a lot of people. Was diagnosed at the age of 12 with the growth hormone deficiency. That's why he's only 5'2", but he's not letting that slow him down whatsoever. Started as an assistant coach at Ninja Nation and has been progressing in his ninja career and doing public talks and all sorts of kind of stuff outside of the competition scene. Let's see what he's got here on this cat grab transition. Nice catch and drop around. Nate's got great tech here. Hold on tight. One-handed save. Woo-wee. Great work. Dropping in. He's still in it. Takes a big breath. Or hopping into action. Striding across. Let's see what he's got here on the wheel. Gonna try to go around for one more swing through. Not quite enough juice. Really got to throw and go. Try number 2. Steadies himself on that trampoline. Need that speed before going onto the wheel for this turnaround. Keeping that momentum going is the hard part, but makes it through. Trying to get that swing built up side to side. On now for those cannonball holds. It's a wide grip there for the hands. You got to palm the top. Not the most comfortable. He's making it through. Up and in onto the flying bar. Continuous hop down onto the lightning bolt, into that second cradle. And bear trap, not quite there. It's going to chalk up a little bit and try again. And here we go. Blinking all the way through. Power move here coming up. Had the accuracy, but the timing for the move upwards. Stops yet another. Saw these introduced on American Ninja Warrior this season, on season 15, in the side-by-side races. It was the obstacle right after the salmon ladder. And I think that's going to do it for his time. Tough break, Nate. Great effort out there. That bear trap, man, it's here to stay, folks. It's one of those obstacles that's way more technical. Like, how are things going to keep evolving in the sport of ninja? Coming up now.
I don't know where it is now.
It's going to be... It's like Bailey Beckstrom out there.
Go, babe.
Bailey standing by. Swinging into action. 14 years old. Part of the Beckstrom family that helps out here at the gym time to time, but home field advantage doesn't really exist in the sport of ninja. You might feel comfortable, a little more comfortable in the environment, but the obstacle course itself, combination of obstacles, is going to be pretty much everybody's first attempt at it. Really moving through. Up and in, big bounce. Dropping down, kicking back, riding down the track. Good job controlling the bounce here on the trampoline. And through the double dipper lane, in and to the run across the tires. Confidence here with no hesitation. But the kick out to the side, she's got the swing tech for it. Can she dial in this landing? Back step. Oh no, not quite there. Needs to reset and try again. Striding through. And a great attack on the first attempt. Second attempt coming at her. Swinging around. Sticks the landing. Nice job, Bailey. Remember, the batarang is, my gosh, is only required on that first half of the bar. The women's division. Hopping across. Pumpkin top, no problem. Can single hand hold on the skeletons. And then just links it right past, or skipping past the pumpkin tops, excuse me. We'll chalk up. Try out this lane over here. Got to unhinge those lachey bars out of their little sticking spots. It's a little bit of a side shimmy. She gets 2 more tries. Coming up on short time. Up and in, maintains the grip on that first special delivery. Can she get this unhinged a little easier? Sometimes these powder-coated metal bars can be a little slicker than we're expecting, and just not quite able to get the bar unlodged there. That's going to do it for her run, but a good spot to be in, 5th place right now. And that obstacle 7 on both divisions. It's been the sticking point. Very rare that we see the crux obstacle be the same spot on both sides of the field.
Yeah, obstacle 6 giving a lot of trouble right now.
All right, Mr. Zane out there. Zane Kutchtuff coming out of the Rock Solid Warrior. Part of the Rock Solid team. All chalked up, ready to go. Trains alongside Josh Auer, Brett Strong, Michael Bellion. Strong crew there out of the North Carolina area, right outside of Raleigh. Finding his path through the parkour section, no problem. Zane, a lot of power here going into the salmon ladder. Up and in and around the pillar. Down the track we go. And just flowing through this portion of the course, the double dipper lane, no problem for Zane. Thought about going for a second, needed that batarang in hand before going anywhere. Goes, went for the corner, not quite able to get there. Going back at it. Got a lot of time still. Jumping in. Thought about that one-handed dismount. It's a tough move to make, but he's trying to get the timing. Oh, nice job. Very rare have we been able to see anybody figure out the swing tech required. You don't go right away. Sometimes it starts to lose momentum too quick to make that transition, but Zane figures it out. problem on that little toss across for him. Minute 48, not quite enough to break it into the top 10. Arnold Hernandez on the bubble right now. So if Zane can clear this obstacle, that'll get him into the top 10. That'll put him in third place. Linking those moves. Just undershot one side. Trying again. As soon as that timer went down, he is going right back at it. Unofficial time down the bottom right of your screen. Up and over. Going for the up move. Ooh, he was on point. He was on track for it. Again, did you get this bear trap at all, man? Have you ever gotten this thing?
I don't know, man. I've done a bear trap before at Motive. It's tough. It's always set up differently, and this one, it's coming off a long line of flying bar, and then the lightning bolt.
Come on, Zane. Up and in. There it is. Still got to get out of there. He's got to go to that next bar and then swing down to the dismount. Nice work, 7 obstacles, and he's going right away into it. Got to be quick-footed here. Oh, not going to be enough. Got to go back, and that's going to do it for his time. But that throws him all the way into third place. And we're going to hear a quick word from one of our sponsors.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, bucket of chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
And let's take it back down to the floor with Michael Bellion, who is standing by. Definitely excited for this run. We ran into Michael at the airport on our flight here from Dallas to St. George.
A whole bunch of knuckleheads on that flight. Michael Bellion going to swing his way through. Another athlete out of that rock-solid crew.
Yeah, Bellion kind of filled us in at the airport, kind of struggling with a little bit of an injury right now. He was training, kind of raised his arm up too fast going for an obstacle and felt something in his shoulder. Hopefully nothing here today is going to bother him too much. I'm a little nervous about the one-handed swing with the Batarang.
Yeah, you got to be careful, be mindful of those shoulders, especially in a sport such as this.
Great job.
Nice pause, nice little delay, swing, dismount.
This is what I'm a little nervous about with the shoulder. Not sure which shoulder it is.
Oh, he can reach. Nice job. Nice little kick off the platform there. Maintain the momentum.
Yeah, that was really smooth. And a minute to this point. Hopefully his bear trap tech is good.
Over and across the skulls. Nice, sticking the landing. That's going to put him into 7th place right now.
Yeah, Bellion made the move from the Northeast down to Rock Solid Warrior to be a coach there. trained there full time. Says it's really paying off. He really enjoys the training crew that he's got down there, and pretty strong group of ninjas. Oh!
Up and in. My gosh, that right side powerfully hit the top part of that bear trap, but the left just off axis a bit. So he's looking focused out there.
Is that 2 minutes? This is the one right here, Strat. You get through this bear trap, and it increases your chances to make the top 10 dramatically. So I like that he gets his composure there a little bit, takes a second.
Yeah, don't rush right back into it. Such a tough move to make.
Can he get in the bear trap?
Oh, same result. Loses the glasses. Oh, broke the glasses? No.
Oh, I don't know.
Like they might have gotten clipped on the way down, perhaps. Third and final attempt.
This is it right here, Bell.
Switch grip grab.
Looks comfortable through the flying bar portion and the lightning bolt. Does he have it for the bear trap?
Final attempt. Not enough juice on that one.
Great run to that point, though.
Nice try, Mr. Bellion.
Let's see, this is the final attempt here.
He had the accuracy every time, just that one side. Didn't quite want to go all the way up. Nice try. And up now, getting ready to run, is going to be Clarissa Morris. Trains up at the Ninja Fortress. It's out there with Sandy Zimmerman. Clarissa, mom of 2. Training hard and was on American Ninja Warrior this season. On A&W 14 as well. Swinging across. Finding her path here for that salmon ladder. Goes for the throw. Looking for the cat grab here on the pillar and works her way around. Up and in down this slider track. Not quite there for the timing. He's going to have to reset.
Yeah, as you come down that slider, you really got to set your hips back. See if she can figure it out on this one. Nice, up to the first bar.
Yeah, as soon as you hit that halfway mark, picking the heels up definitely helps with that momentum. Timing that throw. And leaping on out. Check that tire run. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 1 foot in each step. No problem. And times the swing perfectly. Kicks away. Times it just right for the landing. Nice job, Clarissa. Working through the end of the track here with that batarang. Hold on tight. Gonna go with that match tech for a little bit. Skipping through. That pumpkin can tip all the way over if you're not too careful, but she makes it out of there, no problem. Here we go. This is crux area here as well. Got to have that momentum built up on that backswing to help get that lachet bar unhinged. First special delivery grab, taking a lot of extra swings here. Wants that momentum to be just right. Not quite able to get there on her first attempt. chalk up a little bit more. Yeah, the key here on this one is getting that extra hang time so you can spot that grab. That's what makes those little window grabs so tricky. Having one special delivery used to be like, okay, this course has a special delivery. We're kind of gonna have a hard time, but now it's almost like a normal thing for athletes to try. It's a tough thing that it's introduced everywhere now. That's gonna do it for Clarissa's run. Nice try out there. That special delivery lane claims another. So it's still a race to that point. Coming up now is going to be Caden Forsha. All right, Caden Forsha on the course right now, coming out of Ninja Intensity. Saw him at the Bucket of Chalk a few weeks ago, competing out there on A&W Junior for 3 seasons.
Oh, took a slip there.
Unfortunate miss right out the gate, but that's okay. Collect himself, try again. Here we go. Hop across, utilize some of that parkour. Oh, not quite the distance he needed. He's going to have to wait a second. Looking a little flustered right out the gate here. See if he can lock it in. Right. Kicking off the pillar to help with that swing. Quick little jump. Down the track we go. Quick up kick. Ooh, hold on tight. Good job making those strides. Looking for the trampoline bounce. Ooh, a little high on that one, but stays in control. Trying to find that landing, overshooting to one side. Not quite there. Chatterbox trying to get this locked in. Two more tries.
Let's see.
There we go. Locks it in that round. The track we go. Making short work of the boomerang, or batarang. And nice, he's through, but he's got to get this one. 1:15 to go. .14.5 years old. Oh, just shy of that one side. See him breathing heavy a little bit, trying to calm that heart rate down. And just clips at one side again. He's got one final attempt. These flying bars, not an easy obstacle. Such a technical type of move, and 3 and done for Caden Forsha. Nice try. The flying bar, man, used to be something you'd see only at the end of stage 3 on a typical American Ninja Warrior course. And now it's being incorporated into like hybrid courses, speed runs, like side-by-side racing. It's all over the place, it seems like. That motion of just a continuous lache with something in hand that you have to bring with you is a skill that is required to be developed nowadays. It's tough when you have like typical stage 3 obstacles thrown in the mix so early on on courses like this. But Reese Woolen on the move right now. Quit yammering on about random stuff. Focus back on the run here. Reese coming out of Minneapolis. Making his way across. Up and in. Out of the Ninja Intensity area now. Training under Hunter Gerard for many years, who's out on the floor. Our main camera operators here. Swinging his way through. Sprinting across the tires. Plenty of momentum. Gets that timing off axis and no problem so far. Getting that side-to-side swing built up, looking for this next move. We'll skip what he can. There we go. So 116.38. Past obstacle number 6 is going to put him into 6th place right now, but really wants to get this bear trap knocked out. Takes a second to re-chalk up. Links that first move. Let's see what we got on the lightning bolt. Makes that transition. Bear trap time. No, not quite there. A final attempt for Mr. Reese. Oh, unfortunate. Just tried to go right off the platform, and that's going to do it for his run. Man, clear rate on this one has been abysmal, to say the least. Is yet another one of the Cali boys. It's one of the team members out there from the 605 Ninja. Josh Miller on the move. Here, one of his training partners hollering, giving him some encouragement. Sounding like Drew way out there. Trains alongside Drew and Jason Steinberg out there at 605. Ooh, skimming around that pillar. Up and in. Good timing on the slide down. No problem on the ring grab and straight away into that trapeze for the quick dismount. Nice work. Gonna eye that jump out to those steps. A little off axis, but makes transition down to that trampoline. Pulls through, gets it in 1. Oh, the batarang almost came off the track, but he's fighting through it. No problem there. So Reese sitting at 116 to this point. Dropping down, making the skip. Seems to be a good beta break. First one, first attempt, not quite there. Heading back to try again. Taking a break here. Not a bad decision. One move there. He's going to go ahead and take a big swing down. Taking that same approach we saw Drew do earlier in the day. Now he's got to take that bar with him. It's okay. That, man. You know, that has got to be a frustrating feeling. As soon as you think you're launching off of a bar to bring with you, it just yoinks you right back to the start. One final attempt. Josh getting that swing built up here for that big move again. Was right away, switching to switch grip. Again, getting hung up and just not able to dial that in. Tough break for Josh Miller. Bear Trap claims yet another. And stepping up to the platform right now is going to be Sydney Smith. Sydney Smith training out of the Danger Zone. The younger sister to Tyler Smith. I was chatting with her mom a bit prior to Wave 2 kicking off. She's been fighting a little bit of a stomach bug. Hopefully that doesn't affect her too much out there, but showing a lot of heart and commitment to the sport of ninja, fighting through little stomach virus that she's been dealing with. Up and across here.
Ooh, gonna be backwards here. Gonna have to turn around.
I'll take a couple extra. Ooh, yeah, that's the danger of potentially facing the wrong direction, but gets it adjusted. Ooh, look out. Keep those legs in play. Didn't quite latch on.
Yeah, she just didn't get her foot onto the pillar.
Yeah, got to lead with that leg. Put the brakes on. Try again here. Big throw across. Never mind going on to it.
Wow,
with one hand.
one-handed save strat.
Nice job, Sydney. Hold on tight. Feet first that time, but not quite able to manage the grab. Come on, Sydney.
Yeah,
Be
she's
a shocking early exit for her, but
she's not getting her feet in the right position.
I know she's been fighting that little bit of that sickness for the last couple of days, but feeling better, good enough to be out here right now, but that still might be in her head a little bit. Hold on tight. Dropping down onto the platform this time out of hot water. Now she's got to turn on the jets. Running out of time. Minute 30 to get as far as we can now. Hold on tight. Locks in the landing. Striding through, gonna hop on across. Nice control. Ooh, but the swing momentum, and she's using her height to her advantage, trying to kick off the platform some.
Yeah, she almost had it.
Opts to go back to the beginning. Hopping through. Striding across, goes for it, and one wants to run through one more time. Plenty of momentum, but the timing not quite there. She's got one final attempt. Last one with the time remaining. Swinging through and goes for it there at the end, and not quite going to get there. Tough break for Sydney. I imagine she'll just use that as more fuel for the fire for later on down the line. Tough break. Hope she feels better. Coming up now is going to be Aiden Geiger. Yet another athlete from the Movement Lab, San Dimas. I think they win the participation award for having the most athletes out here from one specific gym. I'd like to see who's got the most, but he's swinging his way through right now on the rings. Up and in. Said he can do 10 one-arm pull-ups. So he's going to have the pull power for a lot of these obstacles later in the course. Continuously moving through, keeping a good pace here. Nice. Just takes a hot second to look things over. Ooh, coming in hot. Aiden cruising through, man. Sub-minute to this point.
He's moving quick.
Knows he's got to have that pace going quickly if he wants to make it into that top 10. Great work. 105. That's going to put him in 10th right now. But again, bear trap lane needs to get cleared, and not a good start to it right there with that miss. He's got 2 attempts to go, but lots of time to do so. See Arnold right there in the background, giving his students some encouragement. Big toss across, going to take that beta break we saw some of the 605 ninjas utilize. Here we go, bear trap attempt number 1. Not quite there. He had the height for it, but the up and in portion is such an advanced move, man. For this open round, it's pretty brutal of a thing to throw into an open course, man. If I'm being honest here.
I mean, considering we've only seen 3 athletes get through it, it's yeah, this is a tough one right here.
It's a tough spot to be in. The grip crew expecting a lot from these athletes, really pushing their skill sets. That's going to do it for Aiden. Quickly to that point. Fingers crossed. Let's see how the rest of the field goes. And stepping up to the plate right now, it's going to be Ethan Gardulski coming out of the Grips gym. Trains alongside Philip Scott. Really enjoys these hybrid type courses. Competed back in season 14, hit a buzzer there in San Antonio. And he's on his way.
Taking the backswing here. The tough part is you got to keep your feet up over that red pad, so it really affects your natural swing there.
Yeah, not knowing exactly where it's at once you pass over it, too, could catch you off guard. Ethan locking in that salmon transfer. Transitioning through. Going for the roundabout. Let's check this double dipper tech. Good kip tech here. Notice he waits till about the halfway mark, kicks those heels back, using that underbar tech to get onto that trampoline, stomping his bounce. Nice job, Ethan. Takes a nice big deep breath, making sure he's focused in on what he's got to do. Going around the corner for the batarang. And using that height.
Oh no, he's going to be in no man's land here. This is going to be
tough.
tricky.
That's tough, yeah.
Can he get his foot back on, and can he throw off of it? He's not looking comfortable to get out of there.
I just thought of a beta break. I'm not going to say it on stream, though. We can figure this out. Come on, Ethan.
Put the batarang on the wheel and then batarang off.
Or
is that the play?
Something like that, but kick backwards maybe, push. Body prop style, let's go, Ethan.
Come on, Ethan, push with the batarang.
Oh, it's gonna spin away
my gosh.
Get out of town. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Used it to his advantage. Nice job. I was gonna say, you got the batarang in hand. What's keeping you from tossing it just straight onto the box when you're slowed down some.
If you're accurate enough,
Yeah,
I guess you could.
You don't want to toss it and then
I
it'd be
think
out of
that's
reach.
an option. I don't know. See what our judge has to say about that.
No. But he's out of the danger zone, making his way through onto these skulls.
And he's clean to this point. That's the huge part right here.
Yeah,
Even though his time is a little bit slower than a lot of other people who've gotten here, this is the crux right here. You get the bear trap and you are in prime position. So 1 minute to go for Ithan, but a bear trap here. Oh boy. This would be huge to get into the top 10.
Yeah, he's got some really good bar tech. This is a challenging bar tech obstacle. Let's see what we got.
He's got great bar tech. He's got a lot of power, got a lot of accuracy, and here it is.
Bear trap time, first attempt. Not quite there. Had the height for a second, but you saw him bring the bar down and try to shoot it back up. But he was already traveling downwards, unable to really lock it home where he was hoping it would be.
Yeah, and here's where it gets a little scary. He's only got one more attempt here.
Yeah, with the time remaining, he's got to be quick, 10 seconds or so, linking those moves.
Gotta go. Oh, Strat, even if he gets it, I don't know if he's going to have enough time for it
There's a few
to
moves
finish.
after. No! Tough break, Ithan. Had a little bit of a hang-up on that wheel transition with the Batarang, and not quite enough time to move into that top 10 position.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, seal and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. It's a Libre Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, helping children and families in need. Consider donating today. Biagi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja, custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. DGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Stronghold Ninja, providing holds to level up your ninja training with the Classic Line, Elite Line, and more. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today. All right, Sadie Berger standing by on the starting line.
Sadie coming out of Obstacle Academy, trains alongside Hunter Gerard and athletes out of the OA crew. Sadie on the move, jumping up and in. Swinging through. One of our younger athletes, 14 years old. Going to find her path around to the parkour section. Up and in. Set transfer across, no problem.
Sadie is one of our legendary burnout athletes at NSC. There are not many who have been able to clear a burnout course, but Sadie, one of the very few to have that title.
Yeah, rarity indeed. Trying to make it into the top 10 in order to have that opportunity. Oh, not quite going to get the bounce right away and not able to get that jump up. Try again here.
Man, she stopped on the trampoline last time. I'd like to see her come from high up and really commit to this trampoline jump. Foot slips, though.
Yeah, that's the tough part, man. It's the higher you are, you think you're going to put a lot of power into it. If you don't have good grip with those shoes, you start slipping right away. It just takes away the accuracy that's required for the timing of that jump.
You need a big jump here. Stops on the trampoline again.
Big bounce coming up, but she's only going to have one try here.
Come on, Sadie. This would be a huge save here. All right, she's going to take a second to think about it. If she can stop on the trampoline.
Okay, yeah, it's
she's getting crooked
danger
though,
zone,
Strat.
dude, danger zone. Yeah, the more she hangs there, the longer it's just going to start swinging off axis more and more. I don't know. She might be able to salvage this.
I don't know. It's just getting more and more. There we go. There we go.
Going for a big up kick. Yeah, once you start that pendulum, it's tough to salvage. She's not one to let go. Being a burnout athlete, she'll probably hang there for the rest of her time.
Really crooked right now.
Yeah, it's unfortunate to see, man. It just drops down, and that's going to do it for Sadie. So not going to make it into the top 10. Fingers crossed, we'll see her later down the line. Competition. It just goes to show, man, you might have success at one NSC, and then, you know, these opens, they vary in difficulty across the board so often. You got to be like well-rounded in all the facets of the sport, and that's tough break for Sadie.
Yeah, that's a big surprise there. I think, man, if she could have gotten that trampoline on the first one, like,
yeah,
I think obviously capable, but. That's all right. We'll see Sadie again.
On the move right now. Tyler Kurzel's on the move, coming out of Impact Ninja Gym and Ninja Warehouse. The Utah athlete. For the can't grab right here. Taking it around the corner. Saw him at the bucket of chalk just a couple weeks ago. Big bounce in. TK striding across.
Pretty comfortable so far.
Get it, TK.
Yeah, he's feeling it right now. 10 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
52 seconds, sorry.
Trying to steady that swing. Have a little too much of a oscillation going, and that can really detract from your grip when you're on those small holds, but he's able to lock it in. Puts him in 5th place right now. Made it to the finals for NSC Season 2. He's looking to do the same here this season. Bear trap attempt. There it is. Locks it in the first try. He's fired up out there. He's still got to finish this thing.
First try on the bear trap. That is absolutely massive.
No fails to that point as well. And a lot of time remaining. Fancy footwork here. Got to go down the track and falling forwards to the platform. Into 2nd place we go.
Well, here we go into 2nd place.
Walking like the Terminator out there, man. He's locked in right now, dude. Oh, man. Oh, he's got a nice high grab on the axe handle.
Look at how tiny that space is he's got to fit this into.
Hold on. Yo, let's go! Kratos got a Ward. Get out of town. Slamming the ground. He is hyped up, dude. First.
Bumps him into 1st place. Fired up right now. Let's go, TK.
I think he just asked what time he had left, and he said a minute and like a full minute left. He's got lots of time to go. Let's have a look at the Royal Pipeline. Whoa, look out.
Gets it in the first one.
Dude, how in the world? 2 on? Oh, my gosh. He's got this. You got this, TK.
Gets the on you. He's got 30 seconds, so he's lining himself up here for one more attempt. He won't have time for a third attempt, so this is the one right here. Do or die right now for TK.
Ooh, but that move right there,
He's only going to have 10 seconds now, Strat. That's going to be it. He's going to have 10 seconds now. Going to have to, like, link through this, basically.
Stab that one there. Got to really compress to make sure those PVC sleeves don't go anywhere. Time's up, but he wants to try anyway. Went for the underbar tech. Tyler, TK, Ninja Tricks, my goodness.
TK,
what a run,
huge showing right there.
Excellent performance. Yeah, he's going to stay. That's a strong performance there. So he's sitting pretty for a while.
Yeah, he's going to be looking really good. I mean, a lot of athletes still to go. Fired up, gives Beckstrom the high five. Don't hurt the man. He's still got to run. Jeez.
Yeah. Don't yank his shoulder out of socket. My goodness.
Man. Gives the fist bump, the hug to Evan Andrews, who's going to be up next.
All right, Evan Andrews. Trains out of his garage in Montana.
TK, huge performance. We saw that last year, Strat. Like, he'd have these performances. Man. Oh, here we go. Evan Andrews.
He's on the move. He is swinging through. Evan Andrews. Up and in, big toss across. Made it to the finals for Ninja Sport Championship Season 1. Moving quick here, hopping up, plenty of momentum timing, locked in. Up and in, kicking on out. Mini bounce there, and swinging around, a lot of speed here. Should have this one-hand dismount. There it is. Oh man, TK just fired up the field here. Everybody's getting hyped up, and we're going to see a send train.
Yeah, TK unlocked something here maybe. We'll see if Evan can follow suit.
Just skipping past the last two holds, just locking in. Going to link these laches. He's got some great bar tech on display here.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Evan, up and
First
in.
try here, not quite.
We'll take a chance here to get some chalk. Waits for that reset time, and we're right back to it. Come on, Evan. Accuracy required, up and in.
Not quite again. Come on, Evan.
Overshot.
Evan is such a fun athlete to watch. Would love to see him in the top 10 later on today.
He got there so quick, man, and now it's just gotta have the accuracy for it. Come on, brother.
Can he figure it out here?
No! On the right side, just couldn't quite lock it home. Man, he was on fire to that point. The bear trap was like, nope, not today. That's all right. That put him into 5th place. We'll see how it goes. We're 66 out of 86, I'd say. See more of our crowd in the frame, blocking our athletes at the start line, pushing the barrier. All right, next up we got Megan O'Toole getting ready to go, an athlete from Ninja Intensity, the other of the Twinges. See Evan over there hogging the camera some more as well. Everybody's just hanging out. You know, they're probably not aware of where our angles are, but let's. Up now, we're going to have Megan O'Toole standing by, waiting for Swanson to let everybody know where the camera's at. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate y'all's cooperation. Everybody's just excited about the action. It's hard to keep track of everything, DeGanji. Everybody's just here to have a good time. We can't be too angry at them. We're blocking our shots. Megan O'Toole on the move right now. Got third place at UNAA Worlds back in 2022. Was top 10 last season. Got to stage 3 in the bucket of chalk last year. Good landing there. Up and in. Goes for the toss across. And cat grab coming up. Another thing with this course, there's so many different surfaces out there. You don't know how your shoes are going to react to every little bit. Got painted metal, painted wood, vinyl. A whole lot of different things you got to be aware of. Megan getting that swing through. Hold on tight. Going to kill her bounce on the trampoline to be safe before going for that trapeze bar.
NSC still looking for that official shoe sponsor.
Yeah, man, yeah. Hopping through. Triple stepping. Now we got to get that momentum quickly generated off of this one bounce.
Here we go.
Oh, darn, dude. Almost had it.
Very close there on the dismount.
Hopping into action. See if she tries to do the continuous one again. Wants to take a little bit of extra swing.
A little hung up here. We'll see.
Yeah, no, she already felt it. Knew that she needed to get a little bit more momentum. You see, just taking that one breath there to try to calm down some. Oh no! My goodness! She's okay, thankfully. Had a little bit of a scary peel there. Holding her hip, might have pinged off the box. Hopefully she's all right.
Yeah, she comes through real clean through the balance here, but
1-2 on the trampoline.
Just the front hand doesn't get on enough. It was just fingertips.
Yeah, just not quite there for the full grab. Tough break. All right, up now we got Paul Woods, Mr. Paul.
We saw Paul compete 2 weeks ago at Bucket of Chalk.
Still in that hunt for some dessert. He hasn't eaten any dessert since 2020 March. Said he won't eat any ice cream or snacks until he makes it down to the podium or wins a qualifier at NSC.
He's not eating dessert, but I'm pretty sure I saw him house some waffles and some syrup at the hotel at Bucket of Chalk.
Okay. He's got to make it. He's got to have some kind of sweets in there from time to time.
Sorry, Paul. I'm not trying to put you on blast.
He's moving smoothly through those Lachey lanes. No problem there. Let's see what he's got.
What a save! What a save!
Oh, my goodness gracious.
What a save!
Oh, my gosh, dude.
Are you kidding me, dude?
Tires were all over the place. Trampoline about fell back, and now he's kind of taking his time to build up that swing.
Come on, Paul. Gotta save it here.
Nice job, dude. Kicking off the trampoline.
Gosh.
Yes, brother. What a save, man. You get squirrely like that, sometimes you lose track of what you want to do out there, but he was able to maintain composure. Keep on moving through. He's going to eat away at his time just a little bit to this point.
Man, he grabbed the front of the trampoline. It almost tipped him all the way over, somehow able to save it.
Yeah, that was insane.
Unreal.
Yeah, Paul representing that Vitality Obstacle Fitness crew. Peter back on A&W Junior. Now working his way through his flying bars.
We lock in this bear trap here.
Up and in, but the grip gives out.
Yeah, just really, really outstretched.
He's got time, but he's got to get this.
This is going to be the difference here, Strat.
Switch grip grab. Up and in. What's it going to be? There it is. Locks it
let's
in.
go.
Still a few more moves to get the clear here. One more to go. There it is. Now it's going to be a little bit of an agility obstacle balance. Trampoline mixed with the balance obstacle here. Quick footwork. There it is. He's completed 8 obstacles. 2
Good right
to
now.
go. 30 seconds remain. Should be enough to get through this. He's got the accuracy with the axe.
Bumps him into 4th place right now.
He's dialing this in. First attempt, not enough.
Not enough height on the trampoline there.
And I think that's going to do it for his time. Not quite going to have enough time there. But with that, put him into 4th. About 20 runners to go.
It's not bad. It's not bad, Strat. That
Yeah.
could end up being an 8th, 9th,
Yeah.
10th place right there. Depending on how the rest of this goes.
And Alex Beckstrom on the course right now. Cousins to the Beckstrom family here. Trains along. He lives right next door to Kai, and they train all the time.
Look at that trampoline,
Dude, look, he gets like bumped by the tire behind him and almost flips over, man. That was insane. What a save. But on the move right now, Alex on his way through.
A lot of height there.
A little bit of a slip, but he's okay. Alex, 22 years old. Ooh, I like that little swing around, dude. A little beta break there.
Sneaky.
Dude.
That was sneaky.
I like that. Hold on tight, swinging in, going in. No problem on that Lachey lane. Ooh. Steadies himself there. Adarang in hand, kicking out, kicking through. Perfect technique, dude. That was it. That was money. Alex been training to be a firefighter out in Las Vegas. One of those jobs we got to be thankful for. He works his way through these Halloween holds.
It is spooky season.
Spoopy season. Got to go to some haunted houses before Halloween's over, man. All right. Nothing scarier than this this obstacle right here, man.
Bear trap right here.
Up and in, not quite. Just a little short. Taking a second here, collecting himself. We're linking these moves. Nice work. It's the up and over. Looking for the up and in.
Get it in.
Oh. Such a crazy move, man. Like the forward-facing hold, or even like a slightly angled position is what I've seen at other comps, but man, this up and in move is just really technical, really difficult. This late in the course, trying to go quick here, and he overshoots, undershoots one side.
Yeah, he
Right on
tried
the
to
bubble.
link it there. Sitting in 10th, not going to be enough, unfortunately, to move on to the finals, but pretty efficient run.
Dude, yeah, he was looking strong out there. Keep it up, man. Whatever you're doing, keep after it. everybody's going to be buying a bear trap after this comp just to set up and practice this one a bunch. Such a weird maneuver, man, just to be able to generate that momentum from a forward swing and then take into consideration your lightning bolt that could potentially snag the bar entirely behind you.
Yeah, that's really the tricky part. You got to get up high enough to get it off the lightning bolt. It's not just going to slide off.
All right, Tom Alberti on the move right now, coming out of Hamden Ninja Academy out in Connecticut. Tom making his way through. Obstacle designer. One obstacle at a time. Up and in. Or is Lachey around this pillar? Let's see what he decides to do here. Anybody else going to try that roundabout move? A little bit. There it is. Nice job. A lot quicker. Up and in. Maintains that forward momentum, locking it in. Takes one backswing.
Well, we've seen Tom in the top 10 before. See if he can make it back here today.
Yeah, 7
It's
years
fun
of
to
experience,
watch.
yeah.
Oh,
No, sir.
He felt like he had it there.
Yeah, just off axis, just enough. Just moving smooth to that point. A lot more power this time. Let's see what he decides to do. Going for it on the second swing.
A lot smoother on that one.
Good catch. He's gotten third place at the Gauntlet Pro Tournament in the past. Performed well at other competitions. Here we go on now for the bear trap. This is the make or break moment. Got about 2 minutes remaining, so quickly to this point. Overshoots.
Bit of a surprise there. Honestly, Strat, I don't think it's too big of a deal if you take a fall to this point. One fall, probably not too bad. Two's a little bit in the danger zone, but get through this and day's going to look a lot different later on. Goes for the skip there.
Yeah, skip saves some time. Might be a little more impact on the shoulders, but looking for the bear trap. Yeah, that's the gamble you take. You take a little more impact on the Lachey and eliminate that potential miss on the flying bar. These are all the different things these athletes try to think about ahead of time, but sometimes they change things on the fly.
I think he'll go for the skip again. Yep, there it is.
Come on, Tom. Final attempt.
This is it. Does he have enough power to get up there?
Not able to do so. It's all right. Nice try, Tom. And up next is Jaleesa Himka, coming out of Lost Island Warrior. She's been training in the sport for a long time, 16 years old right now. Started back when she was only 9. Or excuse me, started ninja at 6, but didn't really start competing until she was 9. Did well at competitions around then, and she's been killing the game in the OCR world. She's been holding I think she's a 3-year in a row champion for the 100 meter. I take that back. 100 meter she might have been knocked out this time around. I'll have to do some research on that one, but she's won it the last 2 years, current season. Got to get updated on some of her stats, but does a lot in the OCR scene as well. Just trying to build that momentum up here for the bounce. Getting that swing built up. Catches and working her way around.
Big trampoline move here. Nicely done.
See how she does on the swing through. Got the tech for it. Dropping down. A little bit more momentum, so lining up. Keeps on driving through.
decides to stop on the trampoline before going across the balance here.
That's a scary drop, man. It's hard to see from here, but that's a, not quite going to get there. It's a rather large drop from the step down to the trampoline, so you got to commit to that bounce. Keep moving forwards. Out to the side, needs to kick on the way through. Kick away, then kick back around. Such a weird position.
Figure this out here.
Oh, no. Okay, well, she's still in it. She can reset, just can't touch the ground anywhere. There we go. Suzanne, her mom's getting hyped in the background.
Suzanne is hyped, dude.
She's always hyped, man.
Love it.
Her and her mom train and run that Lost Island Warrior gym down there in Colorado Springs area. Gets the Lachey. And transitions through. That's going to put her into 8th right now. She'll have a little less than a minute to go. Got some good Lachey power. Competed this year on American Ninja Warrior. First season did pretty well her first go around.
See if Jalisi can lock in the window catch. There's one.
There's one. Just needs to repeat that process one more time. And this will be huge to Ganji. This will throw her into 3rd place, if not higher up based on the time. Ooh, unlodges it, but doesn't have a lot of swing. So this is going to tax her grip a little bit more.
Yeah, I wonder if she's getting a little bit tired here. This is going to be a tough catch.
Oh, no. Might have needed one more swing. She's not going to have the time remaining.
And 5 seconds left.
Not going to get there, but still a good enough run to make it into the top 10 for the time being. Great job, Jalisa.
8th right now to this point.
And stepping up now is going to be Luc Beckstrand. Luc, younger brother to Mr. Kai out there. He's been on a tear. Did really well on American Ninja Warrior. He's one of the younger athletes. 16 now. And now on the move, swinging his way through. Hopping across.
Luc, obviously home gym advantage here, but we had an opportunity to talk to the course designers last night, Brian and John, and they said they really took a lot of pride in keeping things away from Luc and trying to put together a course of things he just has never touched.
Ooh, yeah, he's got speed right now, son. He is cruising.
Anybody who's watched Luc in the last couple months knows that he's perfectly capable of making a podium on his own, and so they wanted it to be as fair as possible here.
Well, he's throwing together a really good run right now. Keeping that forward momentum going. Into that flying bar cradle.
Oh, no!
Overshoots one side. Wait for that reset. Right away into it.
Oh, no, Strat. 2 big mistakes.
Ooh, buddy. Calm it down a bit. He has got such a fast time to this point.
That's 2 big mistakes before the bear trap. He hasn't even attempted the bear trap yet.
I know, man. 3rd and final attempt. Ah, Luc, no. Tough break there. Not expecting that to catch him off guard. Was looking really strong to that point. 48 seconds. I don't know if anybody else is going to be able to get to that point that fast. So we'll see if that's going to stick or not. Fingers crossed for him. But yet another bear trap lane. Man, that clear rate on that one's, that one's rough.
It's been tough.
Yeah, man.
Tough to watch.
Challenging these athletes, dude. It's just going to be more fuel for the fire. Alex Reel on the move right now. Coming out of California. But in Colorado School of Mines currently to study engineering.
Ooh.
A little farther than he was expecting. Needed a little bit more of a swing to get there. Latching on. Or secure grab. Ooh, a little bit of a stumble. Think he's okay, though.
Not the cleanest start for Alex like we're used to seeing from him. A little scary so far, but let's see if he can fix it.
Dial this in, man. There we go.
You got to settle in.
Striding across. Oh, my goodness gracious.
No way. No way, Strat.
Dude, the saves on this obstacle today have been insane, dude.
What is going on out there?
What a save, man. Like, missed a foot, missed a hand, and still managed to keep moving on. He is locked in right now. It's always amazing to me whenever you have those kind of saves, it's like you just shake it off. Like right now, he doesn't even look flustered by it, dude. He is so locked in.
Yeah, he's very locked in right now. Let's see if he can hit this bear trap on the first try, Strat.
No, the right side was jammed up in there, but that left side was off axis just a bit.
All right, we've talked about it a little bit. He's done the bear trap before. I think taking one's not too big of a deal. This is where you really want to lock this in. Give yourself a chance. Can he get his hips up high enough?
Yo, let's go.
Get out of there, Alex.
Swinging through for the dismount. There it is. Now he's got to sprint across these dominoes. 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. Skipping through. Nice shoulder roll on out of there.
That's great. Sitting in 5th place right now. Let's see.
Got about a minute to go, and here we go. Time for the shining. All work and no play. Jumping in. Let's see what we got.
He's got to grab the axe.
Oh, a little off to the side there. Needed to be a little closer. Up and in.
You can see how small the gap is here.
Oh, not quite there.
Well, he's going to have one more attempt, Strat. Plenty of time here. This would be huge. Get to the last obstacle. Let's see.
Not quite able to do so, man. 5th place right now. We got to take a look back at this.
This was absolutely insane here, Strat. Look as he strides across. Whiffs the foot.
Wow,
oh, my
dude.
gosh. Whiffs the foot. Whiffs the hand.
Fingers were opened up on that. He had an open palm and still managed to get the batarang in hand and rotate around for the landing.
That
nice
was
job.
Unbelievable.
All right, up now is going to be Annabella Heinrichs. Coming out of Longmont, Colorado, trains at In the Core. Competed on A&W Junior Season 2. Their family was a part of the A&W Family Special and competed on Season 14. Swinging through. Working our way around now. Parkour section. See what we got here for the Lachey cross. Good catch. Trying to line up for the grab here. Striding across, going around about. currently. Good jump there. We need to get that momentum. Goes for the up kick. A little bit of a different technique utilized, but it works out for her. No, must have just
lost her balance. I think she went up too far forward on the trampoline. Oh, that's a big mistake right there, but hopefully she can correct it. Not looking comfortable on these trampolines.
Yeah, that up kick. It's a tough move to make. One final try here. One last attempt for Annabella. Gotta dial in this timing. There we go. Hips back, going up, hold on tight. A little sideways, but fingertips and ooh. She okay? Got a little bit of a back flop there. Thankfully she's all right. She's gonna walk it off, but imagine a little disappointed. Just hands are open. Not enough bounce off of the trampoline. That's a tough fall. Hopefully she's all right. That's tough, man. That's tough.
Yeah, she just didn't look too comfortable on the trampolines. Had it on the first one, but yeah, just overstepped there.
Well, it's a tough timing, man. If it's one of those things where that timing's got to be really locked in, and it's such a weird track to go down and time that transition just right. It's not a if you don't have like a double dipper, like 2 of those tracks. I mean, almost 3, because you got to go to that ring, which is like a 3rd track. So it's a complicated maneuver. So some people lock it in. They're used to that kind of swing tech, and it just takes a lot of practice. But here we go. Enzo DeFerrari Wilson on the move. Here we go. Swinging it through the rings. Enzo looking for the move. Saw him a couple times already on the commercial for the Ocean Needs Everyone, one of our sponsors. Got to appreciate the man, what he's trying to accomplish out there in the world. And speaking of accomplished stuff, he's been on a tear as of late, going quick through things, rocking the Texas Walker Ninja t-shirt.
Yeah, he's just looked more confident and comfortable than we've seen in recent competitions.
Yeah, we were talking to him. We said we don't know what his training's been like, but the confidence he's been showing as of late, just a lot more power and a lot more control out of his motions here. Seems like he's got a plan of attack and just sticking to it. 53 seconds to this point. Up and in and over. Into the bear trap, first attempt.
Enzo DeFerrari Wilson is on an absolute tear recently, Strat. First try here on the bear trap. He's making it look easy right now.
It's got to be the subscriber count on YouTube, that over 100K.
What is happening? He's making it so smooth, Strat.
Toes through the tulips, man, just goes slow across the balance.
Look at him. He looks like he's like
little sauce on the walk across.
Look at his face right now. He's like, all right, what's next? All right, what do I got next?
Another day in the office here.
Another day at the office.
Locking in that axe throw. Let's see what we got. Come on, buddy. Here's Johnny. Up and in. No.
Not
so
quite,
close.
not quite.
All right, try number 2 coming up. Hop his way right away into it. Got that magnetized axe off to your side. Oh, tough break. We saw him back at the first qualifier. Really made a crazy move towards the end of the course, unlocking some beta for folks, giving some confidence to the athletes. Right now, sitting in 3rd place. fast time to this point. Last chance. Can we get it? Yes, sir! Nice work, Mr. Enzo. When the pressure mounts, Enzo shows up. Nicely done.
Strat, who is this guy? He was good last year, but he is on another level this year.
Man, oh man. Well, let's see if we can get him through the Royal Pipeline. Look out. He got one more move to make. He's only got time to get through this. Pipes are flying everywhere. Enzo, finish strong,
Enzo.
my friend. Close it in.
Huge.
No! What a run from Enzo DeFerrari Wilson.
Who is this guy?
Man, he's been killing it as of late.
He just looks so comfortable, so calm. He is attacking these course runs. Man.
Dude, he was doing that with open palm grip. He didn't even have the thumb wrapped around. Who does that? Who does that?
Dude.
Second place right now.
He is, man, just watch out this season. That's all I'm saying. He's putting other athletes on notice.
Yikes,
Just
man,
week after week. I mean, we've seen every 2 weeks we've had a stream between Fearox, Bucket of Chalk, and now, and he is just model of consistency so far.
Well, speaking of consistency, what's been consistent for Mr. Elijah Browning, who's coming up next, is there's been something on the course that he's always ran. And
Double check the course. Everybody, Ethan Swanson, if you can hear me, double check the course. Make sure everything is reset.
He's had a misfortune of having to face an obstacle that wasn't set properly, and that's messed up his flow a few times and gotten a rerun in the past. But Elijah Browning on the move right now, coming out of Tennessee.
We got to triple check this thing.
Elijah, probably one of the most senior ninjas at a young age, jumping into the ninja scene back when ninja gyms were barely a thing. One of the most well-traveled athletes all over the place, trying to be a millionaire by the time he hits 20. He's 18 and a half right now. Calling the boss for a reason. Swinging his way through this double dipper here. Nice landing. And just cruising on through here. Elijah putting on a strong run so far. Can we get this? He's a taller athlete. Might be able to just step out to it. He's got the reach.
Yeah, he might be able to step out to it, like you said, Strat.
Yeah, he's 6'1".
Gonna...
Oh, no. Just
No.
decides to drop down. He can figure this out. He can figure this out. Running his way across the tires once more.
A lot of
Single
power.
stepping. Yoink. There it is. Locks it in. Didn't take him long to figure that out. Big leap out. Going to just take a few slides across with that batarang in hand. Calms that swing down just enough to be able to pop on through. And we're back once again, Mr. DeGangi. What's it going to be? So far, so good.
Well, I watched him and Enzo strategize the course beforehand. They probably talked about the bear trap.
Not
Not quite on the first try.
Taking a second here to catch his breath. Got to get through this. Do we got it in the tank? Yes, we do. Nice work, Elijah. Still need to get out of there. Transition around, swing on through. Monkey bar is his way on out of there. Down the track. Falling forwards. No, must have stepped down on top of one. He's got to utilize only the top portions of those dominoes. I think it might have stepped in between one. Oh man, I think, was that somebody was yelling at him? I'm not sure who was it. He said, pull it together. my goodness, give the man a break.
Well, he's got 30 seconds
standard.
left and perfectly capable here. What a run, Elijah!
Oh, he pulls it together quite indeed. Nicely done.
Oh, man, this would be huge.
One hand, oh my gosh.
I'm not sure how much time he's going to have here. He's going to get one more attempt at it.
Final attempt. Oh, he's just, I don't know if he's doing that on purpose or maybe he wants to follow through with the hand if it catches, but man, Elijah, I think that's going to do it for his time. Might be enough to get him into a decent position. Yeah, getting past that bear trap still probably going to be at least 5th place. So that leaderboard gets updated in a bit. All right, up now is going to be Emily Keener. Emily Keener coming out of Arvada, Colorado. Trains at In the Corps as well.
Your defending champion right here, Strat.
Yep, Season 2 champion Emily Keener brought home the gold from Rock Solid Warrior, where we had the finals last season. Now on to the move.
And this is where her journey is going to start. She was not at Ferox. Not qualified yet for our championship for Season 3.
This is her journey. Let's see what we got. After winning a championship like that, you got to wonder how that comes into play with some athletes. Do they take that as extra motivation to continue? Keep trying to keep that same standard? Or is that extra pressure, knowing people are expecting more out of you? Huge mental game here in the ninja world as she works her way down the track. Nice catches. Ooh, stopping her bounce a little bit, but not enough of us. Not able to get the bounce dialed in like she wanted.
Yeah, she looked really comfortable on the first trampoline. I'm a little surprised there. Not able to get the bar there on the second one.
Yeah, she stopped herself, but then couldn't get a big enough bounce. Might have just rushed a jump, but hold on. Here we go, try number 2. Stop her bounce again. And get a much better bounce that time.
Makes it look really easy on the second one there.
Now striding across the steps, looking for a drop down onto the tires. Just being cautious on these trampoline bounces, but works out for her in the long run. We'll take that batarang all the way to the end, opting to stay on the track. Doesn't want to take an extra risk of possibly popping off. And gets on through. We'll take a chance here to catch her breath. Here we go, got to unlodge. Swinging through. Gets that first special delivery grab. Just repeat that process. In 7th place right now. And goes for the toss. Not quite there. Reset, try again. But short time. Not much time remaining.
Yeah, but if she can get this, it'll bump her all the way up, I believe, into 3rd place.
Less than 30 seconds now. Quickly through this point. Catches that first special delivery grab. And last one in hand. There it is. That left hand looked like it was about to peel off entirely, but man, nice work. Opportunity here to grab another point. Sprinting across. Just 10 seconds remaining.
She's moving now. She's going.
She's going for it regardless. Taking that axe with her. 3 seconds, 2, 1 on the official time. He's going to go for it And no, that's going to go ahead and drop it down, save some strength for later. A little bit of a scary start for Emily, but able to jump up all the way into third place.
Yeah, some good recoveries there. Does bump her into third place. We're going to step away, take a quick commercial break while we're getting our batteries changed. Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. It's a Libre Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, helping children and families in need. Consider donating today. Biagi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja, custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. DGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Stronghold Ninja, providing holds to level up your ninja training with the Classic line, Elite line, and more. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today. And we are back from commercial break. We're going to go ahead and we are good to go. Back down to the floor. Josh Auer going to be our next athlete taking on this course. Man, a lot going on today. Bear Trap, the Ninja Killer so far. We saw Josh Auer last week at Ferox. 2 weeks ago. No, 4 weeks ago. Man. These weeks are flying by, everybody. Josh Auer, here we go. We'll see if he can make top 10 2 comps consistently. Go for back-to-back top 10s here. Facing backwards, but I think he's going to go for this big... Whoa, goes to the reach here. What is going on? That was crazy. Locks in that dismount there. Josh looking real locked in right now. Try to get his time up on the screen in a minute here, but he's moving quick to this point. Can he lock in this bear trap here on the first try? Josh Auer. Man, does he look good right now. Down the slider track. Oh, he's going to hesitate here a little bit. Not an issue. He is looking really good to this point. No fails so far. Here's a look.
Oh, not quite going to get the second axe hold. Right away into it.
That was his first fail to this point. Plenty of time.
No!
Ah, he was close.
On the last try. Final attempt here.
Oh, no!
slides off of the axe handle. Finally locked it in, but not quite able to hold on there towards the end. Still an incredible run.
He had it, Strat. Locked it in, just not able to hold it.
Oh, man. That is a wild obstacle, dude.
Up next, Max Feinberg.
Oh, Maximus.
One half of the bucket of chalk.
Yeah, Max currently out in the Colorado area now. Moved out there. Training at Ninja Intensity.
I got to take that back, actually. The bucket has grown now. I know Max Celebra now part of the team.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, bucket getting stronger every year. Nice little latch onto there. Drop it down for a second before lining up for that transition over. Big old throws.
Pretty casual for him.
Big step out. Jumping up and in. Been on a couple seasons of A&W, was on A&W Junior as well, so experienced at a lot of different assets of the sport.
Last season, Max was sort of a last chance qualifier. He qualified out of Traverse, and he wasn't going to be able to compete at Ninja Intensity because he had done the course design. Dialed it in when he needed to, but you know for his first competition this season, he wants to just get it out of the way, qualify for the championship.
Up and in. Taking some extra swings here to be safe. Going for that skip. Here we go for the bear trap. First attempt. Max locking it in. Gotta get out of here still.
Well, we just saw Josh Howard bump into fourth place with a smooth run to the Shining.
Man, now getting past that bear trap's only enough to barely to get you in the 9th place. So now you got to put together a lot more afterwards. Gets through the dominoes. Yeah. Chop that door in. Come on, Max. Here's one. Here's Dad hollering in the background. Needs some height on this. First try. Yay. Not going to get on the first attempt. I think a lot of the athletes are having a lot of forward momentum, but not enough hang time to really eye that grab and transition over. See what he decides to do here. Such a tricky jump, man. You need height and distance. A lot more height that time. Oh, and stretched out for it. Just didn't have the accuracy. Less than 20 seconds to go.
This would be big right here.
This place is silent. You can hear a pin drop. Up and in, pushes it away, not quite gonna get it, and that's gonna put Max on the bubble.
It's leaderboard's lagging behind a little bit. I think he's closer to 5th place because he did get 8 obstacles cleared.
Pardon me.
So we'll see when that updates.
Well, we're down to our final 8 runners. Almost done with the open round, ladies and gentlemen. And for that, we'll take a little bit of a breather. And then be ready for our next one. Hans Hertz on the move right now. Hans making it all the way to stage 4. Back on this season that just aired on American Ninja Warrior. Saw him make it to stage 4 at the Bucket of Chalk just a couple weeks ago. Working his way around that corner. Roundabout. Down the track we go. Up and in, hold on tight. Does a quick little shuffle step on the trampoline to kill his bounce. Ooh, fancy footwork here. No stranger to sketchy balance stuff. Training out there at Ninja Intensity. Takes a couple swings around, but A-okay. Finding some swings here. Nails the landing. 6 obstacles done at a minute 13 or so. But here we go, bear trap, followed by those dominoes. Got to get that locked in to make it into the top 10 now. Here we go. This is the crux part of this obstacle. First attempt. Hans locking it in. Still needs to get out of there for the dismount to get that next point. There you go. That's your 7 point right there. So, yeah, just getting through. That's going to get you into the top 10, but barely. That's going to help bump them up a little bit more after that 8th obstacle, those domino run. Chalking up. Ready for this axe obstacle. Let me ask you a question. Can we get this on your first try? Up and no! Just a little shy on the first try. Got a full minute remaining. Staying a little low, trying to make a little more momentum here. Not quite gonna get it on that attempt. One more try. I like how he's working down towards the base of the handle to make that trampoline bounce a little closer, but you need more swing if you want to get that energy built up more. Let's see what he does this time around. Third and final attempt. Man, not quite there. Such a narrow entry point for that axe hand, for the axe head. Try to slam home.
It's all right, though. It's going to bump him into 5th place. And I believe with only a handful of men's athletes left, that will be enough.
All right, here we go. Next athlete up is going to be Violet Capao. Performed extremely well at our first qualifier. Working our way around. Competed on A&W this season as well. We'll make our way across the parkour section.
Yeah, she took 1st place at Fearox 4 weeks ago.
Getting that swing built up here. So, getting that 1st place position. She tries to work her way through here. This is going to help. Let's give her more experience for the format and the competitions to come. Up and in. Utah local here, coming out of Pleasant Grove. One hand, had a bit of a stretch there on the trampoline jump up. Big leap out onto the steps. Yeah, the crowd getting quiet now. Tell when they're really invested. And certain people making sure they have the moment to shine out there. Working down that track. Getting that switch grip grabbed, trained, lined in. Staying on top of those Holds. And nicely done, Violet. Through 6 obstacles, right around 1:40. Big swing coming through off of these unhinged laches. Gets that first special delivery locked in. Just maintains that swing tech. Excellent work on the first backswing. Just goes ahead, unlodges it, catches immediately on into that special delivery grab. That's going to put her into a great position. Got to sprint across these dominoes now. Hold on tight. Stomping on the tops and getting through. Violet, we might see a full clear here. Final obstacle. Looking to lock this in. Axe head can only be utilized on the yellow trapeze bars. Got one there, we got one after. Got to take it out and around. Not quite going to get it on the first try. Heard some athletes ask during the rules if the axe head could be placed a different way on that second bar. Not sure if that's going to be a technique tried here, because when you have that axe head facing forwards like that, you have to take it a little bit farther from behind your head, and she nails it anyway. What?
I don't know. Was it a foot tap?
I don't know, DeGangi, but Swanson.
We're hearing boos out there.
He's not going to hit
We're
the
getting
end
boos
of it.
from the crowd. I don't know.
We're going to have to look back at the footage. I couldn't tell what was the issue, but here we go. Third and final attempt. Sticks it, but runs out of time. Not sure what the reset was, what the call was on the floor, but still an impressive run from Violet.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a foot tap. Unfortunately.
Might have been out of frame for us to see here on the live stream.
The crowd was not happy about it.
It's a tough job, man. Tough crowds.
They were letting Swanson hear it out there.
Dude, Swan's the bad guy.
Look at
He's not
him.
the hero we want. Or he's the hero we need. Or what's the saying? You're only a judge long enough to see yourself be the bad guy. All right, but up now is going to be Mr. Sam Folsom. Coming out of the danger zone. Him and the rest of the barn boys. Tyler and Phil train out of there. 20 years old, coming in hot, swinging through the rings. And up and in, going to take that lache across. Sam, we've seen come up with some really unique obstacles in the barn. We've seen them utilized at various competitions. Just got to be a really technical person to come up with obstacles. So a lot of these more technical type moves out here shouldn't have an issue with. Sam flying through the double dipper lane. Stepping across those tires, trying to swing his way through, keep that momentum going, slowing down a bit. Might need to take an extra swing here. Opting to drop down instead. It's tough spot to be in right now, Sam. Try to lock this back in. Striding across the steps. Let's see what his approach is going to be here. A lot more power this time around. And locks it in that time. And side-to-side swings built up already from that transitioning down. Chalking up. Has to get through the next 2 obstacles quickly. We're to be in a good spot. And Elijah Browning on the bubble right now. 3:03. So Sam has got to get past obstacle 8. With that 3-minute mark. Here we go, up and in, bear trap time. First move. Not quite
Not
there.
gonna do it.
Oh, minute and some change remaining. Dropping down, up and over. And there it is, locks it in. Doesn't take him more than just that second attempt.
Yeah, but he's in a little bit of a tough spot right now. I think he's gonna have to clear.
Yeah, the front
stepped down on it.
Yeah. Can't step on the front side portions of those dominoes as they fall downwards. Tops only. Long Sam, sprint through these. Ooh, no. He's having a hard time making the transition from the wishbone onto that trampoline. He's got a lot of downward pressure on the tramp jump. But
Gotta go full speed. He's gonna have to be full speed here and full speed on the next one.
powering through this time, hot stepping through.
He's got it there, 20 seconds to go. He's got to hit this first try right here. This is huge.
Come on, Sam, not much time remaining. That's unfortunate there. Got through 8.
We'll have to see when the leaderboard updates where that's going to put him.
Had a couple tough moves there on the sprint across.
And it is going to put him into 11th place, just outside the top 10.
A bummer for Sam. Moving on for our next athlete here. Mr. Bergstrom. Caleb Bergstrom coming out of the Jungle Gym Ninja down in St. Petersburg, Florida. So working his way around right now into that parkour section. The old baby Bergie. Sure, you can call him Baby Bergie anymore since he's about to have a baby. He's working.
Be a new baby Bergie in town.
A baby Bergie. Down the track we go into these double dippers. 6 years of ninja experience. Striding his way through. Up and around. Caleb's got a lot of swing tech. Shouldn't have any issue on those type of obstacles. Got a great community down there in Florida. It's been just been a great ambassador and example for these younger athletes in the sport. Locking it in at 103. Past obstacle 6. Let's see what we got for the rest of this. Oh, just a miss on the first flying bar cradle. Overshot it just a bit. Ooh.
Goes right into it.
Links it even. And up and in for Mr. Bergstrom. Scares us a little bit with that first miss, but locks it in.
Yeah, he's going to be all right, though.
145 past obstacle 7. Sure, we got that fancy footwork sprinting across. Nice job. 157 past obstacle 8. Setting a really good pace here. Time for the shining. Taking the axe in hand, straight up to the first spot. And goes for it, missing. Nice try. Going for that first hold. Oh, no! Shortchanged it a bit and peeled the axe off. Well, So I can have one last chance. Here we go, lock this in. Out and around, not quite there. As the leaderboard gets updated, we'll see where he got to, but I'm pretty sure that was fast enough to get him into the top 10, bumping out Elijah. See when everything gets updated. Runner number 83 out of 87. Down to our final 5. Up now, getting some final clarification out there. Isabella Wakeham. Coming out of Iron Sports out in Texas. Isabella's strong performances. Multiple championships under her belt. Competed on multiple seasons of American Ninja Warrior. Making her way through right now. Looking for the trampoline jump up for the salmon ladder toss across. Transitioning now into this cat grab throw. Going to kick off that pillar just a bit. Extra swing. Nicely done. Roundabout. Nice bounce off that trampoline. Trying to keep that momentum moving forwards. Ooh, nice little kill of the bounce there. Here, athletes in the crowd yelling, go. I'm sure she's pushing the pace. Just to that point where they have to get to. Ooh, watch the corners. Nice save, Isabella. Excellent awareness there. Sometimes when you're trying to go for speed, that can happen just a little shy on the landing. Ooh, it's okay. She can pull this together. Takes a couple extra breaths there to get locked in. Up and around and powerful pull right there to get to the finish. Nice job. Hopping across. Ooh, risky grab there on the fully loaded one side of the pumpkin, but confident in her grip. Nice work. That's going to put her into 8th place currently. With only Taylor Green to go, so that's going to lock her in to the top 10. Nice job, Isabella. But she's not done. Plenty of time remaining. Minute 15 to go. A lot of power with her laches. This obstacle here takes power and accuracy with those special delivery windows. Nice backswing. Getting that lache unlodged right away. Catches on that special delivery hold. Excellent job. On now for the sprint across. And staying on the tops. Nice work. Down to 30 seconds. One obstacle to go. Axe in hand. Isabella looking for a finish here. Lining up the toss across. First attempt. Keeping the feet up. Not quite out of it yet. Need to hang on tight to get the dismount. No, the time is ticking away. I don't know if it's going to be enough. It's going to be close.
Unofficial. It's unofficial.
Oh, the head nod to the side didn't look like she was happy about it, so I don't know if it was quite enough, but still, it can be done. 2 seconds too late. Oh, and the boos are getting...
We're hearing the boos again.
We're going to have to take Swan on like a mental health retreat after this. We're going to take him out for some ice cream sundaes or something. He's getting booed out the door.
Man, Ethan Swanson making a lot of enemies today.
Oh, no. Give the man a break. He's just doing his job, folks. He's just doing his job, ladies and gentlemen.
No love lost for Ethan Swanson so far today here.
All right, up next, Tyler Smith. Getting ready to go. Tyler also trains out of the barn, the danger zone. Coming out of Dorsey, Illinois. He's working his way up that track. And working his way around those big wheels into that Lachey across. He's coming off a win from the WNL World Championship last season. Looking to lock in qualifying spot here. Hold on tight. Sprinting through, keeping that swing going. Let's see if he's got enough momentum. Right on the corner, not quite to Ganji. Tough break for Tyler. He's got to go back to the start.
Maybe rushed it just a little bit.
Maybe he just didn't have enough speed off of the swing, off of that trampoline. Try number 2. Technician here, picks up the pace a little bit more this time around. Excellent job. Making quick work of that Batarang lane. Locking in, looking at this bear trap. Man, just quiet. Oh, God, I feel like I got to whisper to Ganji. What is happening? Why is it so tense in here right now? Up and over. Come on, first attempt. Locking it in.
Easy stuff for Tyler there with the bear trap.
I don't know when it was introduced first. And in our comps, I think we've seen it a handful of times now. Up and over, come on, striding on the tops. And we got a handful of obstacles to go. Here we go. Axe handle smash, baby. Let's go. Nice catch. We got one more obstacle to go.
So good from Tyler Smith.
The technician showing us skill set here. Oh, look out. Tossing pipes everywhere. Got to compress here. Compress. Royal pipeline. Oh, he had lined up just right. Good grief, man. Like, the fact that it's just the sleeves. Like there's no like funnel to guide those handles around to that next set for the grab. So you have to be 100% accurate. And the fact that they spin so much. It's the second attempt. He had one on. My goodness, that's going to do it for Tyler, but great run. Nice job from Tyler Smith.
Down to our final 3 here, Strat.
Oh.
Final 3 competitors. We got
Last
Phil,
3.
Taylor, Caden.
Questions in the chat from Stephanie. Oh, and thanks for the compliment. Appreciate what you're saying. But these athletes with their own brands, their own merchandise, I imagine they do. Probably just looking them up on social media and seeing if they've got any for sale, or maybe they've got their own websites. Certain athletes have that stuff available, so you got to do a little digging. But right now, on the move, going to be Mr. Phil Folsom. Last of the Barn Boys working through course right now. Swinging around that pillar. Seen some crazy runs from Phil in the past. Really fast runs as well. Oh, just goes ahead and drops right into it. Keep that momentum going. Oh my gosh, that foot slip.
Comes in hot.
Nice landing there. Shimmying over.
They just have so much control here on this upper body obstacle.
Nice work. Taking a second here to catch his breath. Knows how technical and how much explosiveness you need on this obstacle. Up and in, first attempt. What do we got? Mr. Phil, the real deal, locks it in. A couple more moves to get it on, locked in, get that next point. Nice work. Sliding down, going quickly across those tops. No hiccups there.
Yeah, he does a nice job staying right on top of the boxes.
No misses as of yet. On to the axe handle. Axe handle smash. First attempt. Pushing it away. Got plenty of time.
A minute left.
Collecting himself before attempting one more try. Up and in. Yes, sir. Nice work. And he's out of there quickly.
He is so consistent. Man, he's just so consistent.
Coming up on 30 seconds to go here. What's it going to be? Can we get somebody through this? No problem on that first transition. Locking in. Come on, Phil. Out and around. I thought he had it, dude. I thought he had it.
It was looking good.
Well, it's that moment of pause. The fact that he can swing into a position and it looks like he just floats for like a second. Oh, no. He's laughing it off at least. What a good, yeah, he's good spirited about it. Anytime you have that like moment of pause in midair to where you can identify where you're at with and try to get that next technical hold, that's what you're shooting for. Man, almost getting a clear here.
Yeah, puts him into third place overall.
All right, next up is going to be Taylor Green. With
Two more athletes.
And then we've got Miss MacArthur on the bubble currently. So if Taylor wants to get into the top 10, got to get through that sixth obstacle before 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Taylor Green trains out of Ninja Intensity. Out in Colorado, big swing here. Working away across the parkour section. Had a great season on American Ninja Warrior just this year. He's been competing for many years, 6 years in the game, and more than that now. Just working our way around. on the way down the track. Hold on tight. Going to wait a second on that trampoline just to get steadied for that trapeze grab.
Pretty easy for her.
Stand locked in right now. Take a couple of bounces off, double steps on those angled steps. Nice job. Was kind of moving sideways before she had already hit the trampoline, so preloaded her jump to have her body in a better position for the dismount. Showing some of that experience on display, knowing how to put yourself into a good position for success on some of these awkward transitions. Nice job, just single hands all the way through. Skips what she doesn't need. Save some of that strength for later. Here we go on the special delivery lane.
Bumps into 6th place, walks her into the finals. But you know she wants to run as late as possible.
Yeah, the faster you get through this, later you'll run in the finals. Got about halfway out now. She's got it fully dislodged. Final special delivery. Working her way down. We got 2 more obstacles to go with plenty of time remaining. Sprinting down, staying on top. Very accurate there. Got to really have fast feet, accurate steps. 1 more to go. 1 full minute. Latching on. Wants to get this in 1 move. Knocks it out, dude. We're going to see a full clear here. She's got plenty of time. Just
plenty
needs
of
to
time.
Get this dismount. Taylor Green coming in strong in the open round. Excellent performance from Taylor.
Walks in the full clear. Plenty of time on the clock. Nobody's booing Swanson on this one.
Well, nicely done. She just, the way she lined up that axe toss, steadied herself just right, made sure that she was prepared for that toss into that final hold. Made a huge difference there. So great job from Taylor. Last runner is going to be Super K, Mr. Caden Lebsack. All the way Castle Rock, Colorado, Ninja Intensity. Been training and running that program out there. Working his way across. Just a couple weeks ago, him and Mr. Feinberg were running the bucket of chalk competition. We had a little time to recover from that, hopefully. He's got 2 last Ninja standing finishes on American Ninja Warrior. Well versed. A lot of different obstacles. Making his way across. And swinging in. Going to go ahead and take 1 more foot placement to get a little more speed.
Looking for more speed.
Oh, I like that tech, man. Just keep pushing off of that platform to keep generating it and waiting for that timing. Nice work. Caden a little taller, so he's got to watch his foot placement here. Don't want to kick down by accident. Swinging across. Here Max in the background, giving him encouragement and some coaching. It's the last chance. We'll see if anybody can get a full clear here on this course in the open. Big swing out. Underbar tech on display. Into the bear trap we go. Nice work.
Man, it just looks so effortless when you see it done by somebody with Caden's skill level.
I don't think I've seen Caden like taxed or stressed out at all. Like every time I see him compete, he just looks so nonchalant about everything. Nice fancy footwork right across the tops. Checking on time real quick.
Trying to get a feel for the axe. Figuring out how he's going to grab the next one, probably.
DGS/barn built obstacle right there. Ooh, not going to get on the first, but he had plenty of hang time. It looked like he had the accuracy for it. Might have been too fast going into it, where he couldn't center it just right.
Well, he's into the top 10 already.
Well, you know that's not good enough for him. He wants to get this course cleared. Oh, not quite there. One last attempt for Mr. Lebsack. See if we can line this up just right. Final try here with. Got the time for it, but not quite able to figure that one out. Unfortunate there for Mr. Gaiden. But great runs all around as these times come in, and we get to check that leaderboard, which you can also check out for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, if you head on over to ninjasportnetwork.com. You can find the run order there and the leaderboard. Brought to you by the Bucket of Chalk.
Yeah, here's a quick look. Tyler Kurtzals, Tyler Smith, and Phil Folsom, your top 3 right now. Here's a look at your top 10 and who just missed out. Caleb Bergstrom just on the bubble, 11th place.
Oh,
pain. Not going to move on, unfortunately.
Pain. Tough break for Caleb. But Seth Lambert into the top 10. He's still on that tear from the Bucket of Chalk run, so great job for Mr. Seth. Here's a look at the women's leaderboard.
Violet Capo's already got that cue. She is qualified. Taylor Green, Nora Brown-John, your top 3. And so that...
And I was going to say, shout out to Mady Howard running like in the top, like first couple of runners of the day. Had a great strong run to start things off for us, and she's maintained that position as things panned out. So great job to all the athletes. Y'all keep after it. If you didn't make it in the top 10 this time, keep after it, keep trying, keep training. Exciting start to the day.
Yeah, and so that is going to do it for Wave 2. We'll be kicking things off in just a little bit for the finals. We'll start with the hybrid round, then speed, then burnout. So make sure you guys come back, tune in, and we will get things underway. Want to give a quick shout out to all of our Patreon supporters. Patreon helps us travel to all these events, make these events possible. So thank you so much to everybody who supports us on Patreon, and of course all of our sponsors. Thank you all so much, and we will see you guys for the finals later today.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. It's a Libre Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, helping children and families in need. Consider donating today. Biaggi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja, custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. CGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Stronghold Ninja, providing holds to level up your ninja training with the Classic line, Elite line, and more. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.
Yo, what's up? It's Electric Enzo, and I'm here to tell you guys why you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you love Ninja Warrior, you will absolutely love the Electric Enzo YouTube. I post new Ninja Warrior themed videos every week, along with a new short every single day. These videos span from Ninja Warrior game shows, to challenges with Ninja Warrior champions, to learning new skills and flips. This channel is built for the Ninja Warrior superfan of all ages, so go hit subscribe today for some electric content.